10.
Right. You just kick ass today, apparently. You leap at him with a fearsome roar and cut into your ancestral enemy of your people, sending his black blood sputtering through the air.
And
He
hopefully,
curses at you in his dark language. Roll again.
yeah.
Roll, yeah. 2. 2.
Right. You try to cut him again, but he managed to block it somewhat, still receiving a nasty cut into his shoulder. But he returns with a powerful two-part combo, first punching you in the face, sending you reeling back, and then swinging the blade in a large arc that only barely managed to not bisect you. You lose 5 endurance.
Let me see. Was it 5 you said?
5.
Alright. And by the way, before we continue, is it just me or does the sword he conjured look like a mockery of the Sommersverd?
It might just be. In any case, do roll again.
9.
9. Okay, you recover from the attack and push back, your magical weapon glimmering in what little light there is in these deep, dank tombs. You press on and manage to knock his sword back, letting it hang in the air for a moment as you strike deep into his gut, sending unnatural fluids pouring out onto the floor, and pull back. But your opponent is an unnatural menace, and though you would have wounded a mortal man with that blow, same is not the case here.
Yeah, this is like the equivalent of fighting the Lich King. And by the way, I had no idea we were always fighting in a book.
Book?
You said we were fighting in a tome, not a
Tomb.
Hey, just let me have my little moment.
I
okay?
ought to throw the book at you.
Now it's funny because he says it. I'm so fucking envious.
In any case, roll the die.
2.
Right. The Darklord roars in anger and surges forward, swinging his blade wildly and angrily. You manage to get a cut or two in between his defense that he seems to have completely abandoned, but his searing blade sparks and sets gutters of blue flame in every direction. You can't avoid being scorched and cut as he tries to completely savage you. You lose 5 endurance points.
I do not happen to be 2 meters tall, your darknessness. Yeah, whatever. He just wants to kill stuff. That's sort of what he does. I ought to make a trophy out of that guy. Or we ought to.
Alright. Roll the die again.
1.
Right. He continues his savage assault, abandoning all pretense of a defense in order to try to completely destroy you. You can try to keep up your own offense, but you have to keep the sword position over time just to avoid being turned into Kylord's salami. And even then, you're being beaten and battered as the guy just continues to try to crumble you into a stain on the floor. You lose another 5 life points.
Now it sounds like he's channeling a Darth Vader.
How many life points do we have left?
Let me see. I think we have 15 currently.
You think you have 15.
Yeah, 15 it says.
Okay.
So I think we can hold out for a little longer before having to, well, look to the potions.
Right. Roll the die again.
3.
Okay. You try to press back. The guy only has so much energy after all, so you guess that sooner or later he might get tired. Possibly. The Darklords even get tired. You don't know, but you evade one of his blows that strike the floor with fearsome strength, shattering the tile, and manage to get a cut in. He retaliates by punching his enormous gauntlet fist right into your face, sending you reeling back, while he draws his blade out of the stone again. You lose 4 endurance points.
Why are we a weak little fleshling? I mean, seriously, I get the feeling we're trying to combat a cloaked tank.
Yeah, maybe I should just roll the die and see if we get a better number.
Yeah.
You are good at trolling, so yeah. I wish you luck.
Well, I got a 4. That's better than what we had before.
Right, the guy rushes at you at a distance and rams into you with the force of a run-amok rhino, sending you falling back. He tries to get a hit in while you're at the floor, shattering another stone as you roll to the side. You rise with a swing of your sword and cuts into his side. You lose another 4 endurance point.
Okay, now I think we have to think about using the medicine.
Yeah, let's take a
potions.
healing potion. Restore
Yeah.
4.
Hold on. That brings us back to 11. Wow. Guy is wreaking havoc on our health.
Yep.
Did you expect anything less from a Darklord?
Not really, no.
No,
Comes
I
down
expect
to
that.
which Darklord we are talking about.
Well, this one.
Why
Anyway,
not?
roll the die.
6.
Right. He charges at you again with a roar, but this time you do a counter charge and try to duck under his blade. You feel the searing heat as it passes above your hairline, searing off your hair and scorching you for 2 points of life. But you plunge your blade deep into the guy. Black liquid spurts from his excuse of a mouth, and he staggers back, holding the sword but clearly weakened. He raises for one charge, his eyes filled with dark fury. He intends to end it now. Can you do the same? Roll the die.
10.
Right. The guy screams in his black tongue, consumed by fear, and rushes at you. You take a deep breath and wait for the perfect moment. He raises his blade towards you. You strike. There's a moment of silence as you resheath your blade, standing behind the surprised Darklord. Then you turn and find naught but ashes.
Well, yeah. What an asshole.
You examine the floor
Big,
with...
big ash.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
You examine the floor where Darklord Haakon fell, but there are no signs of his body. The atmosphere is strangely calm and peaceful, as if a great and evil shadow has been lifted. You turn and walk to the throne where Haakon sat, waiting for you to appear. Beyond it lies a portal, an ancient inscription carved deep into the blood-red stone. Below the carving is set the impression of a human hand. Instinct and intuition guide your hand to the door. The carving fits around it like a glove. And here's your prize, apparently. Just a moment. Here you go.
More likely a Kaiser.
Nice.
Ancient book of powerful knowledge that could be used in the future to battle evil. Yeah, okay, that's a good price.
Silently, the portal slides back to reveal your destiny. The Book of the Magna Chi. Set on a pedestal, the book lies open, its secrets revealed to your eyes alone. As you lift the sacred book, the very air throbs with the vibrations of the force locked within its sun-gold cover. With a pounding heart, you close the book and hurry from the chamber. By the time you reach the foothills of the Koneshi, Baindan has successfully completed his mission. He and Tipasa are waiting for you. As they see you appear, clutching the book of the Magna Chi, they can barely contain their excitement. This night of triumph, says Baindan jubilantly, will herald a new dawn of hope for Summerland. The Chi are reborn! The quest is now over. You have found the book of the Magna Chi and freed Magnamund from the shadow of Darklord Haakon. But for you, Kai Master Lone Wolf, the story has only just begun. Your destiny lies along the path of the Grand Masters.
Now I have to teach a guy with a lightning bolt scar on his forehead to fight a Darklord to save the wizarding world.
Aha! In any case, that was Shadows on the Sand. What did y'all think?
Well, for one, I was very happy at the end there was not just one of those Drakarim or whatever their name was that just cheap-shot at us with an arrow in the back considering our low health. But overall, I like the whole more oriental setting.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I like the flying ship.
Yeah, that was bloody awesome.
Because ships are cool, and flying is cool to some people. Although I never really personally want to get onto something that flies.
Then you could maybe just try a glider.
A glider?
Anyways,
It's like a big kite you fly on. Yeah.
Huh.
I sincerely doubt we ever get him onto one of those things unless we force him by gunpoint. And even then, I doubt it.
Yeah, good luck.
But in any case, that means we're done, unless you have anything else to say.
It sounded like Warlord
no,
had
not
something.
really. No, not really.
Right. Well, are you all done saying anything?
Yeah, I guess we
Yeah.
have
Well,
put around enough.
in that case, this has been Eric Cobra.
And Ron and Arja.
And Warlord won.
And even here.
And this has been Let's Play Lone Wolf Blind. See you all around!
See you around, folks.
See ya.
Bye bye.